What's up, everybody? Good morning. Very early morning. Hope you guys are doing well. We're going to be posting a video earlier than I usually do today because I want to go ahead and get this video out first, but today's also Saturday, so I want to release the pregame video at the typical time. So I know that it's early, but this is not a video that a lot of people tend to watch anyway. I don't think it's a big deal. This is a video that I kind of do for myself more than anything else. It's the monthly state of the channel video where I just talk about the month that we just had and the month that we hope to have going forward. So it is November 1st, the first day of a new month. So I'm going to talk a little bit about October, which I'm just going to say it. October was pretty rough for me. And then we're going to talk about the November that we hope to have. So before we get to all that, though, let's talk about the sponsor back in 60. All right, guys, let's take a minute so I can tell you about Sleeper, a one-stop shop for all your sports needs. You can celebrate and chat on sports games in real time with other users. You can get the fastest scores, blazing fast sports news and sports alerts right at your fingertips. And of course, you can use Sleeper to play in fantasy leagues and win real money on picks contests. This is the way sports were meant to be enjoyed together. So download Sleeper today. Use promo code SBN to get up to a $100 match on your first deposit. And you can pair that with another promo they have right now where you can get a $20 entry free with no deposit required. So get both of those things going. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. Currently operational in over 25 states and growing. So check out Sleeper today, get to it, and go have some fun with sports this year. All right, welcome back. So October is over, and I'm just going to say it. October sucked. October sucked for me. I was sick almost the whole month. On some level, I kind of feel like I still am a little bit sick, just in the sense that I haven't gotten rid of my cough. I feel fine otherwise, but I cannot shake this cough. Some people call it like fall crud. Some people call it just seasonal stuff. But whatever it is, October, I took a beating. October was terrible for me. And because of that, I didn't make as many videos as I normally would have. Now, there was a bye week. That obviously affects things, but I still would have made more videos in the month of October than I did if I had felt better. I had ideas for videos, I had plans for videos, but when you were sick like I was in October, you really just do not want to do anything. So I didn't stream as much as I usually did. I missed 2 streams. I didn't do the midweek check-in streams. I missed a couple of Seahawks post-game streams on YouTube. So yeah, October, no fun. Again, I didn't make as many videos as I wanted to. And in part because of that, there was very little channel growth. I will say, I think I've kind of gotten close to the ceiling on this channel. I do think that's part of it, but there were like less than 100 subscribers added in the month of October. And again, I think that a part of a part of that is just a channel like this is only going to grow so far. There's going to come a point where you just kind of hit your you just kind of hit the max and you can't go that much higher than that. But at the same time, I look back at October and I think, man, I wish I could have cut out a few more videos. Like even there might have been like 12 to 15 videos that I would have liked to have made that didn't get made because all I wanted to do was sleep. And some of the videos I made were probably not up to my typical standard because I didn't feel good when I made them. I tried to gut it out. I did everything I could, but realistically, when you feel the way that I felt, it's hard to push stuff out there. So, yeah, disappointed in October for sure, but we did the best that we could. We did the best we could. I'm still proud of that. Thank you to everybody who watched videos over the course of the month of October. Still had over 250,000 views. Still had over 25,000 watch hours. So thank you to everybody who did sub up. Thank you to everybody who liked a video. Thank you to everybody who commented. You guys know the drill. I appreciate everything that this channel does get, even if especially in the middle of the season, right? And I know we had a bye week, so it's going to be a little bit depressed, but I really wish I could have done a little bit more. But hopefully, well, what I can say is that at least at this point, while I may not be 100%, I am, I feel well enough to make all the videos that I want to make. I don't feel like I'm being limited by my illness anymore. So going into November, we should do a lot better. But yeah, there was a lot of stuff that I didn't get to do in October because of that. So thank you to everybody regardless. We still had a fun month. We still had a good month. Seahawks are winning games. Seahawks are doing well. We had a little bit of Mariner stuff as well, which obviously that didn't end the way we were hoping, but it was still a really fun season. And I had a blast following it. I had a blast talking about it the little bit that I did. Huskies are doing some work. Obviously, they did lose a game in October, but the team is looking about as good as could be reasonably hoped. And yeah, that's where we are right now, people. So that's really all I can say. Again, in November, look for more videos. There should be more videos outside the typically scheduled stuff. Through a lot of October, what I really tried to focus on was just churning out the scheduled stuff, like the bare minimum. And in November, I think we're going to expand a little bit beyond that because I feel better. So looking forward to that. But should be typical stuff. You should be looking for anywhere from 3 to 5 videos a day, 4 streams a week, and we're gonna have some fun with it. It's gonna be a very important month for these Seahawks. Going to talk about all the games. Going to talk about anything that there is to talk about with this team. Hopefully, we get a trade in the next several days. Trade deadline's coming up. That should give us a little bit extra as we start this month. And yeah, that's that's what we're looking at here. So I should hit 20,500 subs sometime in November. I don't know how much beyond that we're going to grow. Probably a little bit, but again, I think we've just kind of gotten to the point on this channel where the viewers that I have are the viewers that I have, and I got to just keep keep working with that. And that's totally cool with me. I got no problem with that. Excuse me. But I do kind of feel like we're getting to that point where a channel like this is just going to get capped out. But yeah, thank you to everybody once again. Looking forward to hopefully a better November where I feel better and can do better stuff. I barely streamed on Twitch in October because I was sick, and streaming on Twitch, that's just not something I want to do. I did a little bit of Banjo-Kazooie. I think I did Buckshot Roulette, and I started Power Wash Simulator 2, but that's about it. There was not a lot going on. I did a few Banjo-Kazooie streams. I did one Power Wash. I did one Buckshot stream. It was a really weak month. And it was because I wasn't playing games, because I felt like garbage. Also, I probably would have streamed less than I usually did because of baseball, but even with that, I definitely missed some streams I would have otherwise have done. Under normal conditions, I would have beaten Banjo-Kazooie weeks ago. I probably would have been a good part through Tomb Raider. I had plans to do horror games the entire Halloween week, but I didn't get to do any of that because I just wasn't feeling up for it. I was going to do probably Resident Evil 0 and Resident Evil 8. Now, obviously, it is what it is. It's not a big deal, but it sure was disappointing to not be able to do that stuff because I do like doing the horror week leading up to Halloween, but November is a new month. And November, we're going to do a lot of Power Wash Simulator 2 because that game just came out, and I like it. My friend likes it. We're co-oping it over on Twitch. Should be doing a lot of that in the coming days, or weeks, or even months. I don't know how many maps there are on the initial release, but there are a good amount. We're going to finish Banjo-Kazooie at some point. And I do plan on doing some horror games in November because, off the top of my head, at the bare minimum, Amanda the Adventurer 3 comes out in less than a week. And normally that's a game I would have planned to play on Halloween, and I probably would have streamed it and played it yesterday, or at the very least today if it was out. But it's getting released on the 6th, so I am going to stream it on the 6th is the plan. So at the minimum, we're doing that. I'm probably going to throw some other stuff in there as well. Tomb Raider, the 2013 remake. What was it? 2012, 2011, whenever. Never played it before, so we'll see what happens there. But yeah, it was just a difficult month, but November should be a lot better. One highlight for me in October, one thing that happened in October that was really cool, I started on TikTok, and things went pretty well over there. Now, I don't know how much I'm going to be posting on it going forward, but I am going to continue to use it. I'm going to continue to put stuff up over there. So if TikTok is your thing, give me a follow. I should be posting more videos. I posted a couple that kind of blew up over there, did very well. So I'm kind of getting the sense that you can definitely be very successful on TikTok. So give me the follow over there, and I'll keep posting stuff over there. Doing 4 videos a week and a stream a week on Bleacher Report still, so that stuff's going good. But yeah, that's basically the rundown of it. That's all I can really say. Disappointing October for me for sure. Although less, maybe disappointing is not the right word. More just like very, very aggravating month. But yeah, November is going to be better. It pretty much has to be. All right. I think that's really all that can be said. You guys know what's going to come in November. We're going to have a bunch of Seahawks games to talk about, and it's gonna propel us through. All right. Have a good day. Go Hawks. Preview video coming in a few hours, and hope to see you guys there. Let's get it done, people. Bow down to Washington. Go Hawks. You guys know the drill. See you soon.